Yeah, I think I was on mute. Welcome back. We're back with another stream. Today we'll be talking about the season so far in the Premier League, rating some players and rating teams' performances so far. I mean, it's too soon to be having this conversation because it's like just 7 games in. I don't think this conversation really means anything in terms of the season. But yeah, let's have that conversation. Let's have that conversation. Let's start with. I mean, you start. Well, how do you want to take the conversation?
Um, So Arsenal is top,
Mm-hmm.
right? Remember, we said we talked about the first 6 games of the Premier League season. We said if Arsenal, I think what we gauge them with, if they get 12 points out of 18,
Mm-hmm.
everyone needs to take them serious. They can really win this title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they had 4 difficult games
Yeah.
out of 6, right? And they managed to get, I think they got 13 points. I think
Yeah.
the Newcastle win, anyways, was the big one, right? That in the last 3 seasons, or they've never won Newcastle, right? It feels like that has always been their stumbling block. But this season,
Yeah.
they've overcome that.
They have 16
So
points out of 21.
yes, they have 16 out of 21, which is not a bad
Mm-hmm.
start,
Of course, yeah.
right?
It's not
So
too bad, yeah.
yeah. So and now we're now having a case of Liverpool. Everybody's looking at them. We're not so sure. They've had points on the board, right? But
Mm-hmm.
there are still a lot of issues there, right?
15 out of 21.
So the next, okay, let's put it like this: the next 5 games, what do you think would happen, basically, for the next
for
five
for
games?
Liverpool and for Arsenal, or just for Arsenal.
Generally, the top 6, what do you think would happen? Top 6, looking at the table, next 5 games, what do you think would happen? How would that table
Let
shape
me
up?
see if I can bring up
Let
the
me
Premier League
see.
and just share my screen
Yeah,
so that we can see the next 5 games.
let me see Arsenal's
Yeah.
next 5 games.
I can share my screen up, put the next
Okay.
5 games. Okay. I mean, what do you think about this view? Like this. I think this view is okay. Wait. Okay, let's look at the next 5 games. So the next 5 games for Arsenal.
Mhm.
I mean, if we look at Arsenal, where are they at? They're playing Fulham. I mean, this is a winnable game for Arsenal, right? Fulham away,
Win
the
Fulham.
quality that
Mm.
Arsenal have, they can get a win from this. If you look at Liverpool, we are playing United. This is the game we were talking about yesterday on stream where we're like, we need to win this
Yeah.
game because if we don't
Yeah.
win this game, it shows that the problems that we have are deeper than we,
Deeper than, yeah, you think it is,
because
right?
United they are serious rivals, right? We like
Yeah.
to beat United, and beating United at Anfield is a statement of how we want this season to look like,
To go.
right? And
Okay.
also there needs to be some improvement, right? So the response from the 2 losses that we've received,
Welcome,
we have to
fan.
see that
Yeah.
response when we play United. Which other person is in the
Okay.
title race? Let me see.
Put
There should
Man
be a way
City.
to
Let's see Man City. Who does Man City play?
okay, I thought there was a way to like see the table while we're here, but there's no way. City plays Everton,
Mm.
but
That's a
Everton,
tough game.
but it's at the Etihad, so maybe it might be a little bit
That's a
better for
tough.
them, right? City at the Etihad, um, Everton at the Etihad. Let me see. I wanted to see
Mm.
a picture of their head to head. But if you look at even the two current forms, wait, team form. Oh, okay, this is showing. Like, I think this is showing their next couple games. This is showing their next couple games
Mm.
after that. Let's go back. So yes, City they play Everton. Which other person will you consider big six? I guess Chelsea. Let's see who Chelsea, because you guys are trying to get back, right? Chelsea, you guys are playing Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, they've not gotten a win under Ange, right? This is a game where
Just, I
something.
just hope it's not our head. They get that win
This
out
is a
of.
game where something might happen. You don't know. Like Ange has not been able to get a win. Chelsea, your away form has been shaky, right? You've gotten draws away, you've gotten losses,
Mhm.
right? You drew to Brentford, you lost to United. Anyway, you lost to
Mhm.
Brighton at home, but then you
Mhm.
won Liverpool at home. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know how your away form has been so far. So it's something that
Is it, if it's the Nottingham Forest game, we're going to win Nottingham Forest.
this Nottingham Forest game, you
So
think you win it?
you are going to win that game.
Okay,
We
okay,
are. We are.
okay. Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Um, which other person would you consider vying for that top six? So we've talked about
Tottenham.
Arsenal, Liverpool, City,
Let's see the top
Chelsea,
table.
Tottenham.
Mm.
Tottenham, they're playing Aston Villa. This is a tough game. All right. Tottenham Aston Villa is a
Mm.
tough game. But it's a winnable game, don't you think? It's a winnable
For
game, I feel.
Tottenham. For Tottenham.
Yeah, it's a game that they can do their best, right?
I don't know.
Farhan is here. Farhan, what's up? How you doing? Say Syria Afan, but Premier League has been back to the best after boring last season. If you
Mm.
said I love my life. Farhan said I still don't
Kingsley,
get how Chelsea
you've not
lost to United. I still don't
you,
get how
you
Chelsea lost to United, but
you've not greeted us this stream. You've not greeted the Chelsea fans.
what do you want me to say? Like, how do you want me to greet
Oh,
you?
you tell
Chelsea are
us,
the world champions.
yes, for one, it's for
Okay,
1 week we're going till
no, but how do you
Saturday.
want the
Remember,
greetings to look like? Chelsea are world champions. You just want me to say that?
yes, Chelsea are world champions. You're
Okay.
acknowledging
Chelsea,
this.
Chelsea are world champions, guys. Chelsea are world champions. Let's move on.
Exactly. Let's move on
Okay.
here. Yeah.
So, I mean, who else will you consider big six apart from the guys I've mentioned? I mean, we've talked about.
Currently the people at the top of the table, let's say top seven: Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, Bournemouth. So we should probably check Bournemouth.
But
Who
Bournemouth
are
will
they
not end
playing?
up. Do you Bournemouth? Oh, this is too early. That's what I'm saying. They are,
It's too
right now.
early.
They are
Okay.
now. Right now, they seem like they are top, but as the season
They'll
progresses,
still
I
come
don't think
down.
they'll still drop.
They'll still
They'll still
come
drop
down.
a lot of
Okay.
points. So
Yeah.
I don't count them as a
But
top six team.
Tottenham, Newcastle. Okay, should we add Newcastle?
Okay, let's look at Newcastle. Maybe let's look at
Yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah.
Newcastle, who are they playing? Newcastle, they are playing Brighton. Oh, okay.
It's a
Brighton.
winnable game.
It's a winnable game. It's a winnable game. It's a winnable game.
Farhan is saying Crystal Palace might win the league.
Nah, they will not win the league, guy. They've lost to Everton. Like they've lost to Everton. They'll still
No,
get some L's.
they usually lose to Everton, so you can't really count
Yeah,
that,
but they'll still get some L's.
right?
They'll still get some L's. I don't think. I mean, the league definitely is very competitive because after like 7 games, City are
Mm.
not even anywhere close to. I don't think City are even in top. City in top four based on the table. Let's see what the table looks like.
City is fifth.
Look at the table right now.
They have
They're not
13
even.
points.
This top four will change. Like
But it doesn't matter now because it's just 3 points off the top. Yeah, 3 points off the top. Arsenal loses, City wins. They are top. Okay, the others will probably win too. Can't really
that's what I'm
count it
saying.
like that
We
because
can't
there are
really
many people
say,
ahead.
man. We can't really say.
Yeah,
I mean,
there are
Arsenal
many
for sure
people
they'll keep
ahead.
on. Arsenal will keep on picking up points, but we've seen seasons where Arsenal they were top, 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 and then stuff did not turn
Mm.
out right. If we go back to what was that season? Was it 22-23 or 23-24? One of the two of them. Let's check. I think 22-23. Let's check that season. Yes, it was this season, right? This was the season where they were
Mm.
topping for a while. Look at it, 84
Mm.
points, 89 points. I think it happened this season. They were
But
topping for a while.
they
They
topped
dropped.
from the beginning. They topped from the beginning till the almost Newcastle game, right?
Oh,
A
even
game
this
before
season. Okay, yeah, it
Newcastle.
was this season I was looking for. This season, right?
Okay.
23-24. Look at
Mm.
89, 91. Right? This was the season we
That
finished third.
was
This was our
close.
last season under Klopp. This was
Club, yeah.
82 points, right? This season
But
we
you
thought they
guys,
were going to win.
you guys were the ones ahead, right? You were the ones on
We're
top that.
ahead, we're ahead, and then
Yes.
Arsenal, yeah, okay, okay,
Arsenal
okay.
came ahead.
Arsenal came out,
Then
then
afterwards,
City,
City
then we
came
dropped
ahead.
off, and then it became a Man City Arsenal race, right?
Really.
So that's how the table is looking like. But anyways, right now this is how the table looks. I think it's still too soon to be checking the table. I feel it's still too soon to check the table because things will change, right? Look at things will change. Things will definitely change, right? So
Which team has impressed you the most out
in
of the
this last,
first 6 games? Like, has it really or surprised you? Let's
I
put
think
it that way.
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth has surprised me
Why have they surprised you?
because they've only lost one game this season. They've
And
only
that's
lost
to
one game,
Liverpool, right?
and that's to Liverpool, and that's at Anfield. And that game that game was a game that they came
They
back
could have
2-2.
won. Yeah.
That's a game they won't. I won't say could have won. That was a game they came back 2-2. They could have gotten a draw that game, right?
Mm.
So you think about I mean, Crystal Palace were the last unbeaten team before they took their L against Everton, but
Well,
they
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
surprised me. I wouldn't. They've
Mm,
surprised me so far. Bournemouth, they surprised me. And you look at Semenyo. Look at Semenyo's
mm.
form currently. Semenyo has been doing crazy things, right? He's been
Yeah,
scoring
yeah.
goals, right? He's like
He has 4 goals.
when you think about the goals, you think about guys that have the most goals
He
so
has
far.
6, I
He
think.
has
Yeah.
6 goals. He has 6 goals. Haaland has what,
Alan
9?
has nine. Yeah.
So I think that's what has surprised me. That's the thing I'll say has surprised me so far. I'll say Bournemouth has surprised me. Even Crystal Palace have surprised me. I didn't expect them to
Crystal
have.
Palace.
I didn't expect them to be the last
To have
team.
that to
Yeah,
get an
unbeaten.
L, right?
Yeah, last team to get an L. That surprised me. And for I said Crystal Palace versus Chelsea, who is the king of London ends. If you say Liverpool fans have been stressing all day, you would think they lost the
I think
Prem
that they
and
lost the
Champions League
Prem.
with that Chelsea loss. Honestly, AB, that Chelsea loss was very painful. It was very, very painful. I won't lie to you. Because that was a game we could have gotten a draw. And finally, say
Oh
United
my
might even
goodness.
beat Liverpool and then lose to Leeds. United will not win us.
You sure?
They won't get a win.
You're confident.
I'm not confident, but
Will they get something? Do you think they
they
can
won't,
get
they
something
won't
from
get
them?
anything at Anfield. At
Yeah,
Anfield,
sure.
they won't get anything.
Okay. We hope we don't see Soboslai at right back again.
Unless my coach chooses to do something stupid, but I don't.
You
They
don't
won't.
think they won't
They
get
won't.
anything?
Nah. Let's look at the next games. Liverpool goes away to Brentford, right? Brentford is not
Yeah.
an easy ground, but
It's a
City they
tough.
were able
You
to
guys can
win, but
win.
they
You guys can win. Can win that game actually. It's a winnable game.
boys, yeah, it's not easy. It's
You
not
just
it's not
you
an
just
easy
need to
ground.
defend set pieces. Just be good at set pieces. You'll be fine.
Arsenal Crystal Palace. Do you think Arsenal drop points? Arsenal Crystal Palace. You think they drop points?
Nah, they don't. Not to Crystal Palace. They'll beat them. Crystal Palace
I
will
don't
lose.
think it's as easy as that. You
They
remember
would
when
lose.
I
Is
don't
at
think
the
it's as easy as
Emirates.
that.
Emirates is a very hard place to go now.
Oh, yeah, it's at the Emirates, at the Emirates,
They
at the
will
Emirates, at
lose.
the
Crystal
Emirates.
Palace will
You're right,
lose.
you're right, you're right, you're right.
They
It's at
will
the
lose
Emirates.
because they will probably sit back and defend. And
Hmm.
one thing is that Arsenal gets one set piece and they score. You have to come out, right? So
Okay.
that's the main thing. So Crystal Palace, I don't think they are strong enough. Let's put it that way. The only L they've got in this season is to Liverpool. Have they drawn this season? Has Arsenal drawn this season? Okay, they've drawn. Who did
They've
they
drawn
draw?
this
Who
season.
did they draw to?
Have they
Who did
drawn? Wait,
Arsenal draw to?
have
I
they
don't
have
think.
they taken?
Yes, they've drawn one draw and one loss because they've yes,
They
injuries are
drew,
getting
right?
more though.
Yeah, they drew. They drew.
What did they draw to?
They drew and they lost. They drew
And
and they
just
lost.
and
They
just
drew. They drew City.
okay. So you
They
see,
drew.
the two sides
Yeah.
they've drawn City and they've drawn and they lost to
Yeah.
Liverpool, but not Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will be eating up that day. They would be eating up.
Yeah. You're right.
Odegaard is injured.
You're right.
Odegaard is
Well, we'll
injured
see.
now. But yeah. Man City, who did they play
So
that
you
week?
don't think Arsenal can get anything from that? You don't think? I mean, Crystal Palace. You don't think Crystal Palace can get anything from that Arsenal game at the Emirates?
No, they won't. It's also they are London clubs. So there's pride. Do you get? They are not going to get anything from
I was
that game.
trying. Yeah.
They are not. If it's another side, yes,
Okay.
but not us now. I don't think so. They will go there and they will lose.
Okay. Yeah. Arsenal. Yeah. Yeah. Possibly they win. Possibly they win. Because I was trying to check their head to head to see how the two have shaped up over the last couple games that they've played. And I mean, the last time Crystal Palace and Arsenal played at the Emirates, it was 2-2. Right. The game
But not
ended
this game.
2-2 at,
Mhm.
at the Emirates. So it's
You know what?
it's Crystal Palace.
If no,
No,
look, let's put
it's
it this way.
possible, right?
If it was a game after international break, yes, Crystal Palace can
Oh,
get something.
possible. Okay.
But not that
Okay.
game. This game is not a game immediately after international break. Crystal Palace will even play on the Thursday before they play Arsenal. Do you
Mm.
understand? They will play because they will play European game, right? Arsenal will play
Mm-hmm.
on a Wednesday, on a Tuesday. Crystal Palace will play on a Thursday. Do you see?
Okay.
So at the
Yeah,
end
that
of the
makes
day, who is
sense.
tired? So they are not get to
Mm-hmm.
me. I just feel they are not going to get anything from that. Crystal Palace won't get anything from that game. Man City, who do they play
Let's
that
look
week?
at City. City, they play Aston Villa away.
Mm. That's a
Mm.
boog that's a boogie side for them.
Yeah, that's a sound they could this
Probably a
side they could
draw.
draw. They could draw.
I think
This
so.
this is a ground
Probably a
they've
draw.
gone to and they've lost, right? This is a
Lost.
ground
Yes,
they've gone
they've
to and they've
lost. Yeah.
lost. So
Aston Villa
it's
has
something
beaten them
else.
home and away.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
But looking at the form that
So
City are on right now, if that form
what
doesn't
form
drop,
are they
especially
on? What form
it's
are they on?
Haaland.
What did
Haaland
they
has been
do?
scoring. Haaland
It's
has been
just
scoring.
Haaland. It's just you see. It's just
But that
Haaland.
matters. That matters when your
Yeah,
striker is
okay.
if your striker is on form, consistently
Okay.
scoring, that
I was
helps.
I was
It
I asked
made
you
a
this
difference
question.
in the Brentford game. If Haaland didn't score, then what would have happened?
What of if he
He would
gets
have,
an injury? What happens?
but he won't get an injury by this Aston Villa game. He won't
How
get
do you know
injured
he
by
won't get
Aston
an
Villa.
injury? Okay.
How many
If
this
you
how many
say
weeks from the international break? I don't think
okay,
so.
if you say. But
I don't
the
think
thing is
so.
that one person cannot keep dragging the team.
But
That's
even
why it's
apart from
called the
Haaland, the
team.
team is not doing bad. Like Foden is doing well, Doku is doing well. I don't think
I
the
watch
team is the
I
team in
watch
general is bad.
I watched the Brentford game. They were shaky till the end. Guardiola was even not comfortable. Do you get what I'm saying?
Um,
They were
SSC
shaky
said
till
Arsenal are
the
not
end.
winning 6 or 7 in a row. Let's be real. Arsenal don't generate enough XG to do this. AB said, hell no, Arsenal are still improving and they are a better team this season. City has Haaland and Donnarumma. Exactly. City has Haaland and Donnarumma. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They have Haaland and
I know they
Donnarumma. It
have,
makes a
yeah,
difference. It makes a
but
difference.
the issues, see, the thing is, the issue City still had is still there. They concede. It's still there. It's still there. When last did they keep a clean sheet? Okay, they kept a clean sheet for Brentford, but apart from that, when last? You say
Exactly.
Haaland is like two
It's like two
players.
players. Yeah. Haaland is really serious. You
So,
need to take that serious.
so an example is if they mark Haaland out, what happens to City?
There are other people that can
Then you do
score. There are other people that
okay.
can score.
Appreciation. Okay.
We've seen
I
Haaland
don't.
assist
I
in a
didn't.
game. There are other people that can
I
score.
didn't really. I didn't really see them as when I watched that Brentford game. I was not. They won, but I was not very impressed. Do you get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? I was not very impressed
I
because
mean, it's
if it
Brentford
was
at
not a
home. They will come
if,
out and they will
yes,
play, but they also neutralized Brentford. He got Thiago didn't score. Even when they brought
yeah.
this boy in, Dango, what's his name?
No, but
He didn't
Igor
still.
Thiago could have scored. He missed.
He
He
had a
missed the
one
good
on one. He had a
opportunity to
one on
score.
one that did not.
Yes,
He didn't score because
he
of
didn't
who?
score.
Because of who?
No, he didn't
Donnarumma.
take it well. He didn't take it well. Not because of
You don't say he didn't
Donnarumma
take it
tried
well.
actually.
You're
He tried.
trivializing
He tried.
Donnarumma's efforts in that one
He
on
tried. He
one. I
tried.
think
He
Donnarumma came
tried.
out fast
He
off
tried.
his line and prevented him
Tried.
from scoring. So I think it was good. Which other team? Newcastle plays Fulham, Chelsea plays Sunderland. You guys will be able to beat Sunderland, right? So you guys should be beating Sunderland.
Sunderland is always a tricky one when we meet them, but we always beat them.
Yeah, you beat Sunderland.
Right?
Newcastle, Fulham, St James's Park. They should be winning that. Which other person? Which other person did we mention? We talked about City, Arsenal,
United,
Liverpool, Newcastle, and then Tottenham. Tottenham to away at Everton. This is a tough game.
we are not winning.
This is a tough
They'll
game.
probably get a draw from that one.
This is a tough game. Either they draw this game or they might even lose. I don't trust Everton, man. Everton, they are just weird. But
Yeah, the
tough
way they
game.
move.
United, they are playing Brighton, but
Mm.
at home. It's a winnable game, though. It's a winnable game. They could do their best. And then
Yes,
next, say what? Sorry.
Rodri got injured again in their
Yeah,
last game.
Rodri felt something, right? Hamstring. Felt something in his hamstring. I think it will take a while for him to be fully fit. It will take a while for him to get to that full fitness. Like ACL injuries, coming back from
Mm.
ACL injuries, you just feel all kinds of things, right? You feel all kinds of things. So I think it will take a while. It says Pep forced Rodri to play in Club World Cup when he wasn't fit, and he's giving me injury now. Total mismanagement. I think they rushed him. They rushed him back. They could have given him that space to really heal up well and see
Properly,
what's going
yes.
on,
There was
right?
no point of him playing in the Club World Cup. There was no point,
Yeah,
right?
that Club World
Because
Cup
even
coupled with yeah,
yeah, there was no
it's really
point.
bad. I
Him
hope he
playing.
comes back stronger, but Rodri right now, guys, I think Rodri, yeah, I don't know how long he's going to be out for. I didn't check reports to see how long he's going to be out for. But match week 10. So match week 10, City they're playing Bournemouth. This is a game I want to watch for sure. See what's happen.
They're dropping points in
Liverpool,
that game too.
this game,
Yes, they are.
Newcastle, West
Especially,
Ham. Okay,
man,
Newcastle, West Ham, interesting game. Let's see if let's see if Nuno gets something, but I don't know. Liverpool, Aston Villa, this game, yeah, at Anfield. I feel a bit
you guys
confident in this
should
game.
win. You will win if you guys
I
is
feel
at Anfield,
confident in
you
this
guys will
game.
win. Yeah.
Um, Manchester United, Nottingham Forest. Hopefully, none of those
Maybe
coaches have lost their jobs. That's Amorim is still there by that time, and Postecoglou is still at Nottingham
Postecoglou is
Forest. We
still
don't know
there.
because these
Oh
two
my
guys, their
god.
job. This might be the
Mm.
match that one of them will get fired.
You think so? Oh my
This
god.
might be the. I'm just saying, guys. This might be the match that one of them will get fired because literally reports were coming out that was Amorim has like what 2 games or so to
Yes,
save
yes.
his job. I don't know if you guys heard that. And Postecoglou, the fans keep on singing, "You're going to be sacked in the morning,
Like in the morning,
right?
yes.
You're going
I
to be
thought that
sacked in
was
the morning." But they've not still fired him, right? But if he keeps on taking L's,
they will give him 10 games. I think they will give him 10 games.
okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tottenham, Chelsea,
Maybe
how are you feeling about this one?
we are going to beat them. I'm not
Ah,
you see
why are you saying
if
this with
there's
so
any
much conviction?
no see if there's anybody I'm not afraid of,
Mm.
we are their boogie team.
Even
Tottenham.
with
We are
Polinia, even with
yes,
Kudus,
we
even with all
Kingsley.
these guys, you still beat them.
We are their boogie team. It's just an example is just like Everton being the boogie team of Crystal Palace. Even if you've been doing well, you meet your boogie team, you will drop point or you will lose. Do you get what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I like I like I like what SSB is saying. I watched Tottenham versus Leeds,
I
and
watch
Tottenham
Tottenham
looked good.
Leeds too.
They don't look bad. They don't
They
look
always
bad.
you guys forget something. Tottenham always look good till they meet Chelsea. They've always looked last season, they always look good. When they meet us, it's a different story. Yes. And that's the game that will come out and play. Be sure that we are going to play. You will see 100% from all the guys. Because it's a derby. That's our hated rival. Do you get what I'm saying?
Will
So
Obama play that game and the full team? You guys will be back with your guys, right? Are out by that time, right?
Obama, I don't know about the groin injury because you saw the last after the match, Liverpool's match, right? Hato was trying to play with Cole Palmer, right? Jumped on him just to push him, and he held his groin like in pain. You could see the video. He held his groin, so it's more serious than they are telling us. They are not giving us a timeline.
Oh, they've not
Usually for
released the
groin,
timeline yet.
I don't even know if he has hernia. We don't even know
I don't think
because
it's that.
sometimes groin is hernia too.
Oh,
Because
yeah, it's around that
you remember,
region.
yes, you remember was it last season when every time Enzo Fernandez was always saying, "Oh, he has groin injury." Was going sometimes 2 weeks, then he'll come back. Then we noticed Enzo wasn't running. He wasn't running. What was happening with Enzo? Then later on, they now said, "Oh, he needed to go for hernia surgery." Do you get? He now went for
Wow.
hernia surgery. So we don't even know if that's what is happening to Kopama. We don't know. The club are being secretive. Do you get what I'm saying? They are hiding
Yeah.
all the information. He's the only player that they put. They are not sure when he'll be back. Why won't you be sure?
So you think he
So
might have
yeah,
to do surgery for that injury?
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know the extent. We don't know what's the issue. He just said groin injury,
Okay.
right? I just hope it's not serious than we think, right? So
Okay.
from the
Okay.
first from the first 7 games,
Mm-hmm.
which player in the league has impressed you the most? Which player would you say has impressed
Uh,
you the most in
that's
the
an
league?
obvious. That's an obvious answer. From the first
Haaland.
7 games, is Haaland. Is Haaland.
Okay.
That's an
Apart from
obvious
Haaland.
answer. It Semenyo.
Okay,
It's
it's 7
Haaland. It's Haaland. Like The reason why Haaland has impressed me is just every single game he's
Yeah, he's
scoring,
changed. His game
and
is changed now.
the way
The way he plays now
he
is
looks
crazy.
good. He
And he
looks
looks
like
fit.
he looks fit. He looks good. He's
Yeah,
assisting. He's
yeah,
scoring. People have always
yeah.
been complaining. Haaland does not drop back to help. Haaland is dropping back to help. We watched the goal that he
But
scored against Arsenal, where he gave the
yes,
pass to Reinders, made
and
the
he ran
run,
forward.
received
Yeah,
the ball, and
scored,
scored. Every
scored.
single time Haaland is one-on-one with your keeper, hold
His
your
goal,
breath because he's
his
going
goal,
to score.
his goal,
It's
his
insane.
goal.
Like you think about
Last season he missed a couple of one on
no, but
ones.
well, guys, let's be honest.
You get
Think about how difficult Haaland is doing this. He's doing this at the
Mhm.
highest level. Haaland does not
Yeah.
score his goals with so much composure. He makes up his mind where he's putting the
Where
ball.
he wants to put
He
it
does not think too much. His decision making is very adapt and
fast,
elite.
very fast.
Look at the goal
Yeah.
he scored, Kelleher. Look at the goal he scored, Kelleher when
Yeah,
they played
yeah,
Brentford.
that was
Two
crazy. He made
guys
up
were
his
on
mind
him.
before he received the ball. He knew where
Two,
he
pe-
wanted to put
two
the
people
ball.
were on him, protected that ball, moved the ball off to his left, and he wiped it in. He did that thing like he split in
That's
like he
something
split
else.
2 or 3 seconds.
But
So
but the thing
he has to
but
be
the
one
thing
of the
is,
most deadliest finishers in the
does he does he
in football right now.
does he come to should it be a surprise to you the way Haaland is performing? Shouldn't be a surprise. That's Haaland. That's
I mean,
typical
I know
Haaland
it's so
we're
easy to
seeing.
say, "Oh, that's Haaland," but it's the
Yeah.
way in which he's doing it.
So is it okay? He's doing it different than he's done it before.
He's not doing it
He's
different
always
than
scored goals.
no. He's always scored goals. He's always scored
Yeah,
goals, right? But
yeah.
but you have to agree that there's been an improvement because people always talk. People always talk.
There is.
Exactly what
It's
SSB
up,
is saying.
it's
Like
up,
Haaland
it's
against
up the
Brentford
ball
took the
movement.
ball, went past 2 players, and boom.
Mm,
Guy, I
yeah.
literally see. I was on my phone when I was
I
watching the
saw
game.
the goal.
I looked down, looked up, and I heard "boah," and I was shocked. I heard the net ripple when I was watching the game. The net
Oh
ripple.
my god.
No keeper is saving that. No keeper not near post. People say,
So
"Oh, keeper should save it near. Should save their
no.
cover their near post
No.
and save it." No keeper is saving that
Brother,
strike from Haaland.
you're not saving that one. Just move on.
So I'm not trying to,
You're not
guys. I'm not trying to
saving it.
glaze Haaland or overhype him. I don't think Haaland is
Mm,
overhyped. I think he's properly hyped because he's
mm,
doing this at the highest level, right? It's very difficult to be. You take him from the Premier, take him to La Liga, or take him to even the Portuguese league. He would destroy a lot of them there, right? So he's doing it in a very difficult league, and he's making it look easy. So
make easy. Yeah, that's true.
exactly.
But what of if okay, let's say we go to
CFC gamer is
let-
here. The CFC gamer, Maresca owns the with Enrique and his slots.
he has them in his pocket.
Ah man, these Chelsea fans, man,
We've
man.
beaten Kingsley. Kingsley, we've beaten the champions of France. We've beaten the champions of England. Do you know
You
the
guys
next
were at
person?
home. What's
Listen,
the
do you
next
know the
person?
next person?
Next person, what?
The champions of Spain. Barcelona is next. Next stop.
Honestly speaking, you
They are
guys
coming
beat.
home.
If you guys beat, you guys are playing Barca, right? You guys beat
We beat
Barca,
Barca.
you have my respect. Hey, you beat Barca, you have my respect.
Wow.
You beat Barca, you
Sababa.
have my respect. Anyways, you guys beat
Good,
PSG, which was pretty impressive, but you beat Barca, you have my respect. You have
But
my
Barca,
respect.
they are bad. They are looking shaky now. So it's a
Okay.
good time to meet them. With that, anyways, you can't judge. You
You
can't
can't
judge.
really say. You
You
can't
can't
really say.
judge. Oh,
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I think who winning the
The
league,
league
right?
is
Talking
still
about who is
open.
going to win
Still
the league
open.
is still
Yeah,
early too. I feel like it's still open. We don't know
it's
who's
still
going to
open.
win the
After
league
the
yet
first 10 games,
because we all have close points. I don't know. Let me show you guys. Look at the table. The points are super close now, and it's
it's
just 7
close.
games.
One loss, and you are 6th or 7th.
It's just 7 games that we've played so far,
Yeah,
guys. Like
anybody can win the league.
it's not like it's that
Anybody
far.
can win the league.
Arsenal have
Yeah,
16
anybody can
points.
win the league.
We have
Yeah,
15 points. It's not like Arsenal, they
yeah,
are way
yeah.
ahead of us.
Far.
One draw,
Yeah,
one win, and we climb them,
that's all.
right? Or one
Yeah,
loss, one win, we climb them. We go back to top of the league. Next, right after us, 1 point difference, Tottenham. Same
Tottenham.
points,
Yeah,
Bournemouth. 1 point
yeah.
difference with City, right? 1 point difference with
But
Crystal Palace. 1 point difference with Chelsea. Same
yeah,
points. 1 point difference. 1 point
yeah.
difference. Like, guys, it's so competitive. Literally 1 point. This is the only one with the gap. At 17,
the
is the
bottom
only one with the major gap between who is ahead of you and who is behind you. So the league
behind
is
you.
competitive this season. It's more competitive than I thought it was going to be. It's
True.
more competitive
You're
than I
right.
thought it was going to be. So it's crazy.
Say by week 15, who will be top 4?
What will be top 4 by week 15? Damn.
Yeah,
I think
I
by
can
week
tell you my top
15,
4.
I can. What's your top 4 by week 15? What's your top 4?
Um, my top 4 then will still be my top 4 would be Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, and City.
Okay,
Week 15
that's my top 4. That's my top 4. That's also my. Are you saying it in order or are you just saying it in general?
in order.
Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea,
Liverpool
City.
and City. Yeah.
Okay, that's not my own order. That's not the order.
Why
I think.
I say that is why
Mhm,
I say that is because if when Chelsea if so is depending on two things. If
mhm,
Chelsea meets Tottenham and beat Tottenham, Chelsea meets City and beat City,
mm.
they'll be on top of two of them. And I think Chelsea can beat those two teams.
Chelsea
We
beat
can
City.
beat those. Yes, we can beat City.
I don't think you beat City.
We can. What's making us? Why can't we beat City?
I don't think so.
Why? Why
I don't
can't
think you
we?
beat City.
Kingsley, let me tell you
City
something.
is not Liverpool. Like
City,
City is not. City
City,
is not
wait,
Liverpool.
City,
Exactly. And you're underestimating Thomas
wait.
Frank so much. What if you
No,
lose to Tottenham?
I'm not underestimating Thomas Frank. It's just that we're the boogie team to Tottenham. I'm not underestimating him.
So you don't think teams can beat their boogie
Do you
team?
get? It's very difficult, Kingsley. So difficult. You know this is so difficult. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like I'm estimating but as Chimpong. By then we'll have our defenders back. In fact, funny if he's Chimpong, we're dead. Probably 3 goals. But the
Like you
thing is that
underestimate. You think
but the,
Sanchez will stop
no,
Robert Sanchez will stop Haaland
but,
from
but
scoring?
the but the difference is City struggle when the transition is fast. When you move the ball
But
very
that's not
fast.
what will happen. You think
So how would
City they don't have you seen how many quick transitions have caught City out? How many quick
say
look at the way they play
let me
these
say
days. When they lose, they don't high press.
Kingsley, that game, they would come out and play us. They will come. Kingsley, let me tell you something. City does not respect us. Do you get what I'm saying? Liverpool, you guys don't respect us. City does not respect us. It's good when you come out and play us. It's better for us.
So this win you're talking about, is it a win
Yeah.
at Stamford Bridge or is it a win at Etihad?
The Stamford Bridge. Etihad is hard to win there. It's be hard to win there. Come on, what are you saying?
No, the way you were sounding confident, I had
Yeah.
to, I had to ask you.
No.
The Chelsea
Stamford
gamer
Bridge.
said
Kingsley.
City has no midfield. I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think City has a midfield, guys.
Have
You
it.
really think
Yeah, me see
you
this
really think
it's
City has no
decent.
midfield? They
Decent.
play 4-1-4-1. That's not what they play. That's what City plays. 4-1-4-1. They have like 4
Mm.
people in the midfield. Almost like 3 people in the midfield, right? With that
See, you see what SSB is saying. Say, to be honest, other than Haaland, City does not scare me. Go player for player in starting 11. Everyone is healthy. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
telling
think
you.
Chelsea might be better.
They will struggle. They will struggle. Let me tell you, the thing is that we have a lot of pace. They will struggle. Let me tell you, the people they will struggle against. The wingers
Yeah.
are the ones they will struggle. We will struggle. Doku will give us problem. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
But if we put Rhys James there, he can manage Doku. Not
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
why can't he manage Doku?
Absolutely not. Rhys
Why
James is not
can't
stop.
Rhys
Come
James is better
on.
in Rhys James
Come
is better
on.
in
Rhys James is
1v1
not stopping.
situations. He's
Rhys
better
James is
in
not stopping
1v1.
Doku. Doku
Why
will
is he
give
not
that guy.
stopping him?
Rhys James is not stopping Doku.
No.
The
So you
Doku that
prefer
I'm seeing, Rhys
push
James with his cardboard
push
legs will
down.
stop
No,
Doku.
no. What are you saying
I
now? What are
beg.
you saying?
You're
With the
overhyping. You're
He's fit.
overhyping it. Nah, 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 nah,
So
nah.
when
Rhys
when
James is
he's
not
fit,
stopping Doku.
once
Rhys James is not stopping Doku.
okay,
What?
are you saying defensively Rhys James is poor?
I'm not saying defensively James is poor, but
One
you're
v one,
overhyping.
one v
You're
one, one
overhyping.
v
You
one.
you guys will two-man Doku. You guys will double
No,
up on
one
Doku. You
one
know
v
that's what
one,
Maresca will do.
1v1 at right back.
You
And
guys
okay,
will not do. Let's be honest,
normally,
Andy. Be honest.
Kingsley,
Be honest in this scenario.
normally
Would you
the way
guys
we
literally leave Doku 1v1
let
with,
me
with Rhys
explain something
James?
to you. Let me explain something to you.
Nah.
The way we play, the person up front, which is Pedro Neto, and James work together to shut down any. If they see that winger is fast, they work together to shut that person down. Do you get what I'm saying? Donnarumma is obviously better, right? But apart from that, they will struggle against Pedro Neto. They will struggle against our
That's what
wingers.
I'm trying to tell you. See, the
Yeah.
only way you guys will hold Doku is if you guys two-man Doku. That's two people on him. That's the only way you guys will survive that. Because if you guys leave just Rich James or Gusto, even worse, Gusto on Doku,
Gusto can mark him. Gusto can mark him.
absolutely not.
But
You guys
yeah,
have to
Gusto
double
can
up on
mark him.
Doku to make sure you hold him
Yeah.
down. You want to leave Doku. Doku is going through three people at once. Doku goes through three people, four people give an assist. That same
But
Doku.
I will ask you something.
Hmm.
It's when you say Doku goes to 3 people. If he's up against Caicedo, he's not going through Caicedo. Do you agree or not?
So you bring Caicedo to come and mark Doku.
Caicedo can play right back too. You know
But why
Caicedo
would
can
you
play right
make
back.
Caicedo play right back?
My
Why would that
manager does
happen?
inverting. My manager does a lot of inverting.
Oh
No,
my
I'm just
god.
telling
I'm
you.
so
I'm telling you
confused.
the
This guy, you're
possibility.
confusing me, man.
I'm
So
telling
we
you the
don't even know if
possibility,
Doku
right?
will start. I think Doku will start that game. I think Doku starts that
He
game,
has
guys.
he
I
has
think he
to
starts that
start.
game.
But at the end of the
SS
day,
was
will
saying I
not
think Chelsea midfield is better than
Doku
City.
Doku
No,
Doku
Chelsea.
will be
I
defending
agree.
that.
Chelsea, honestly
He's going
speaking,
to be
I think
defending.
Chelsea, your midfield is actually very,
Doku
very, very strong.
Doku would be defending that
I'm
day.
surprised. I'm surprised you guys don't
Do you
do.
get what I'm
You
saying?
said Doku will be what? I didn't hear you say Doku will be what?
You'll be defending that day. Because most of the balls, we're not going to play at the back.
Why would
Most
Doku
of
be
the balls
defending?
most of the balls will be long and quick transition. City has to move back. They will move that line back. Yes.
It's not
And let
about
me tell
that.
you
I'm
something.
confused.
Let me tell you another thing. Let me tell you another thing. If Pedro Neto goes through, I don't know who their left back is, right? Is that
O'Reilly.
young boy
Is he O'Reilly?
O'Reilly? He
Mhm.
goes through O'Reilly 2-3 times. Are you telling me that Doku won't move back to help? They will have to move.
We're not
Is
talking about.
we
See,
possess,
I'm
we
not talking
possess
about
this
your
thing.
your.
Look at it this
No,
way. We
you're
possess.
expanding this
We
argument.
possess.
You're expanding this argument. I don't like
How
that.
am I?
You're
How
expanding
am
this
I?
argument. The argument is not about City, how City defend and O'Reilly. You said
Mhm.
that Rhys James can handle Doku 1v1. And I
Yes, I
told
said
you
he
that
can.
Maresca
Yes,
will never let that situation happen because Doku is
we
too little in the league right now as a winger. It's too little for you to have Doku 1v1 with Rhys James. Rhys
okay.
James cannot go 1v1 with Doku
So
right now because Doku
I'm
can go
not.
through him. And whoever is
Yes.
there,
So
Achimpong or whoever
uh,
he puts as center back,
if he
he can
goes,
dribble the two
if
of them.
he goes, if he goes through, I'm telling you that if he goes through, Caicedo is there to support
Caicedo is there to foul him and cause a
in the box.
penalty.
No,
Yes.
no, he will not do that. He
Okay.
will not do
Fair
that.
enough. Fair enough. Fair
Hopefully, he
enough.
doesn't. Hopefully, he doesn't hug him in the box. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the end
um,
of the day, he might even play. He might even play James in the
wait,
midfield. We don't
Dara, what
even
do you
know.
mean? See, Dara says you need someone who is a LFC supporter on your channel, like an extra person that is a Liverpool supporter. I support Liverpool.
He's a
You
Liverpool
mean
supporter.
you mean another person that supports Liverpool or what? Um, CFC Gamer is saying James and Cucurella will lock up any attacker, no doubt. Just imagine Estavo and Palmer will do this to City. Maresca plays James in the midfield. Watch. But anyways, I've said my piece. Let's move on to the next
Anyways,
conversation. Yeah. What were we talking about? We're
okay,
talking about who has impressed us the most so far. I think
okay.
individual
No,
performance
no,
so
no, no.
far in.
So what I
Mhm,
was saying, what I was saying now, you say if City lose the midfield
mhm.
battle, can they win the game? They won't win the game if they lose the midfield battle. They are going to lose if
So
they lose that.
we're talking about Chelsea City, right? Chelsea City
No,
game.
no, no. We're just concluding on that. SSB asked the question, right? So
Okay.
is my opinion, anyways.
Mhm.
If they lose that midfield battle, and we are running through them, you remember when Pochettino was around and we ran
Mhm.
through City? That was when
Yeah.
Rodri was still very good. They struggled. Do you get? So that's what I'm saying. Let's watch and see. We
I
see
just
what
feel like
Maresca will do.
I just
Anyways,
feel like the impression that you have is of them.
why
I think
why
you're reducing
no, no,
the
no.
impact that they
I'm
can have
not.
in that
So
game.
my own thinking, the way I'm thinking for that game is City would come out to play us. City will not
Mhm.
show any respect to us. and that will be their downfall. That's
But
what
this is
I
the
think.
same. But this is the same City that we're not
They
afraid of
win.
defending
They
against Arsenal.
Yes, but they're afraid of Arsenal now. Yes, but they are not scared of Chelsea,
But
and
you
they don't
don't know
respect.
that. I feel like you're making
They
a big
don't.
assumption. You don't know
They
that.
don't. Kingsley, I'm telling you, we'll recall that game when we have the watch along for that game. City would not respect Chelsea. They will play us, which is good. They should come out and play us. Is what we want, right? It's better for us. If they sit back, it doesn't favor us because we can break them down.
Mhm,
If you look at the goals that City scored us when we played them, the last time we lost was when they sat back,
mhm.
that they countered us and scored us. The times we had joy against them was when they attacked us. Do you get what I'm saying? That we got something from them.
I think this City they are not afraid to do either. So I don't
Okay,
really
okay.
count it as. I think they're not afraid to do either. But
So,
that's
so
what
what I
that's
was
my point.
so what I was saying is, like, from your own team now.
Mhm.
Let's say Liverpool. You take Liverpool. Who has been your best performer this season?
Like
The best and the worst
within
in
Liverpool,
yes, in
like
the
within
first
the
7
club.
games. Yeah.
Ah, I have to say that has impressed me the most. I'm just saying that
Mm.
has impressed me the most, not best performer, because best
First
performer is really is depends. But has impressed me the
this
most has to
season,
be
the games you've played
we
this
played
season, I
so
mean,
far. It has to be Ekitike.
it's okay.
Ekitike is the one that has impressed me the
Impressed
most,
the most.
right? Because I
Okay.
don't know. Like remember when
But
we talked about Ekitike signing,
why is he on the bench? If
he's
he's
not
your
on
best,
the, he's
is he
not
your
on.
best performer?
What do you
Is
mean by
your
why is
best
he on the
performer
bench? Like why didn't he start in the Chelsea game?
Chelsea game? He should be the
Because he
one
felt
starting.
something now. He felt something. He felt
Okay,
something in
okay,
the last game. So that was why he didn't start. But bet
okay.
to me, the person that has impressed me the most has to be Ekitike. With the way he came into the club, the way he didn't feel like he needed, out of all the new signings that came, with Ekitike,
Mm.
he didn't feel like he needed so much time to settle in and to get used
Felt
to the
like he's
place.
been there.
Yeah, he felt like he has already been there. He just feels like he steps in and he just becomes a huge resource. Like we need him. We need him to play.
You
We
know,
need him to start games.
the vibe
So
I even getting now. Like maybe we
mhm,
should have even signed Ekitike rather than Joao Pedro.
you guys, no, why? How is that?
I
How is
don't know.
that? That's that change?
I just like him. He plays. There's always, to me, Ekitike. There's always a very very high chance of Ekitike
Wait,
scoring on the
is it in terms of like how he drops deep and but Joao Pedro does seem
how
something similar.
he does similar, but I just feel Ekitike is more lethal than Joao
Yeah,
Pedro.
I think that's what surprised me the most about
He's
Ekitike.
more
Like,
lethal.
I like the fact that Ekitike is very lethal in the way
Yeah.
he scores, especially in front of goal. Like, if you give him like a chance, there's a
Half
chance
chance
you
to
score.
score, he will score you.
You score. He
He
just gives
score you.
someone that can go on to be. Ekitike gives me the
And
impression of a player.
he's strong and he's
Yeah,
fast,
he gives me impression of a
right?
that can go on to really do some really elite things, right?
Yeah.
It gives me, I think he's really good. Say Ekitike overextended his leg and hurt his muscle. Yeah, team is cautious on him. Yeah, so that
Okay.
was why he didn't start against Chelsea. And I feel like if he had started
Okay.
in that Chelsea game,
It would have been different. I,
maybe something would have happened, guys. Maybe something would have
not
happened.
maybe something will have happened. Not maybe.
Enough time, maybe
Ah,
something would have happened.
It's Achimpong and
So
the Badiashile that were
but I
at the
don't I
back.
don't know, but Ekitike is the player that has surprised me the most in so far in these 7 games, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he will grow. I don't think he's someone that should be on the bench. I think he's someone that we need to play. We need to find a way to play him, and if we need to play him and Isak together, we need to figure it out, figure a way to play both of them. But what has
I think
surprised you the most on your team?
for Chelsea to pick a best performer, maybe I'll just say Caicedo.
But Caicedo is like
It's
he's
Caicedo.
consistent.
He's
He's
being Caicedo. This
consistent.
gives yes. There's no other person. There's no which other person is better than him in the team.
You don't think? Anyway, fair enough.
Which
Fair
person?
enough. You don't think Estavo has
Esther,
been impressive? He's the one that scored the
if I
winning
s-
goal in Liverpool.
if I say best performer, I will have to pick Caicedo because of the work. People don't know the work he does.
But I didn't say
Most
best performer for my team. I said the one
oh
that's impressed
surprised,
me.
impressed.
Impressed me, yeah.
Okay, I would say Estavo actually,
Mm.
if he's impressed, because he's just 18 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 18, he's already doing things. You just see the sign that each match, I mentioned it was 2 weeks ago. I said each game, you see he's getting better. You see he's desperate. Remember, I said this, and I said each game he feels like he's desperate to get a goal. He's getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Right. So I think this goal against Liverpool would help him, his
Mm.
confidence, and maybe he'll start to score from there. So yeah. Who has been your worst performer? Please
In the
don't tell
last
me
7
Salah.
games. Eh?
Please don't tell me Salah. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Don't tell me Salah.
Ah man, let me go by player. I to me
It's not Salah.
surprisingly, I would
It's
say
Cockers.
really Kokes. I don't think so. I don't think Kokes. I would
No,
say the
wait.
person that I would say no, the person that let me not say worst performer because it's so hard to say best and worst. I'll say the person that has not impressed me
Yeah.
so far is
Yeah.
Konate. Konate has not impressed me.
Oh, yes.
I think he
Actually,
has not
yes.
impressed me only because I know the Konate I saw last season. I told you, remember when I told you check the ground doors of Konate?
Yeah, yeah.
Konate I
It
saw
was good.
last season,
Was
that
good. He
Konate
scored
was a
by
wall.
20%.
That Konate
Yeah.
was a wall. You cannot pass that guy. Like he was so key to that
It was
defense.
so good.
People talk about how Liverpool defense is not good. Konate is key to our
Yeah, it was
defense.
a wall. It was a
Konate used to
wall
stop.
last season.
If you guys watch our games last season, sometimes he's
Through
in
ball,
the
he
midfield.
stops it.
You see that
Yeah.
right side,
Stops the problem.
that
He
right
stops the
region,
problem
the right
before it
region, he
happens.
stops it before it even starts.
When he comes,
That
yeah.
right region, he was so intelligent, so switched on, so focused that even when
Mm.
Trent was doing his shaky things, Konate is there to clean it up quick. So I would say the person that has not impressed me is Konate. I'm not saying worst performer though, but person that has not impressed me is Konate. Um, SSB said
So
worst is Salah, but he still has 6G. That's why I say I don't want to say
um
worst. I don't want to say worst performer. I want to say
eh,
person that has not impressed me.
Jamie Carragher, after the Liverpool game,
Mm-hmm.
he said they asked him if the person asked speaking to him said Caicedo is the best midfielder currently in the league, and he said no, Declan Rice is better than Caicedo.
Declan
Do you
Rice.
agree? That guy is just so, I don't know. He's so I don't
Declan
know what to call
Rice.
it. Nah, not this season.
In terms of what? In terms of what?
I don't know. I don't know what he's judging by. In terms of this season,
But the two of them
Caicedo
don't
has
play the
been
same. They
far,
don't do the same thing now.
but it doesn't even matter. As a midfielder, Caicedo is better than this season. He's better than Declan Rice. This season, he is better than Declan Rice. The goals he scored alone, the work he does in the midfield. Yeah, he scored last game, but nah, he's not.
Yeah, Declan Rice scored last game too. When the ball bounced and then he gave
Last
like
game.
a half
Yeah, yeah.
volley and he
Yeah.
entered. So
So
that's why I'm saying
it's
based on what?
West
Like
Ham.
based on
Based on
what are you
every
judging?
based on how
Guy,
do I say
we've had this conversation about Declan Rice and Caicedo, but I just feel like it's comparing apples and oranges because for their team they both do different things. So are we comparing specific
no,
attributes
what attributes are you
that they have
comparing
in
now?
common? What are you comparing specific attributes they have in common? Like are we say can you pull up SofaScore? Okay, let's check SofaScore and see. Are you comparing like ground duels and stuff this season? You know, like
Mm,
what specifically are you comparing?
compare their all round performance. Do you get
Ah, okay, wait. Give me a second, guys. Let me let
pull
me
up so fast scores first? Let's see.
let me.
To me, I've watched Declan Rice. Caicedo is always key to when Chelsea creates chances. Do you get what most of the chances we create starts with him? Do
Mhm.
you get? For Declan Rice, they struggle
But
to
look at
create
his.
chances.
But look, since like we're in October, on average, since the league started, he has had like 7.1, 7.5, 7 point. Is that good stats? What are we checking specifically? What are we checking, guys? What are we checking? Season. This season he has had 7 appearances, started 6. Let's see. It's because he's like defensive midfielder, right? So let's check his. See, he has about
Midfielder.
1.7 key passes, I guess, per game,
Mm.
1.15 expected assists, 3 big chances created so far. Right. Let's see the defending. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So the defending, tackles per game 0.9, possessions won in the final third 0.1, not much. Balls recovered per game
4 per
4.1.
game.
They barely dribble past him per game, so it's pretty solid, right? 0.1. Right,
Mm.
clearances per game 1.1. So
Oh my God.
typically,
SSBC. He forgot someone,
okay. So
McAllister. What?
ground duels won 48%. Okay, total ground duels 47%. Possession lost 11. Okay, this is per game, right? This is per game.
It's per
So
game.
he has like 48% per game. So he could win at like expected to win like
50-50. It's
yeah, it's
50-50.
almost 50-50. He's expected in a
Yeah.
game he could win, right?
A
So
50% chance he would you obviously win. Any way
okay,
he gets
let's
to,
I
it's
guess
a
let's compare that
chance.
to Caicedo. Let's compare that to Caicedo. I hope we have this in our head, guys. Okay, Caicedo has been it's been crazy. Looking at the general stats,
Not
on
really crazy.
average, not too bad, but October is has some good averages in October, some good performances in October. Let me check his season. Right, so this season so far, he has had some really good
See,
games though. Like
you see the heat map, how hot the
yeah,
heat map is.
this heat map is crazy though. Jesus,
So I'm telling you,
he's in the middle of
see
this.
the work, the
He's
work
your
he's doing.
midfield. No, he's your midfield though.
That's what I'm telling
But
you. If
the
that boy,
expected assist is low compared to Declan
because
Rice.
he's in the midfield, right? You see where he is.
Right. Anyways, he's in the midfield. Okay, let's check the defending part. Oh, guys. Oh my god.
See the duels. See the duels.
Nah, defending wise, you can't compare, guys. You can't compare. Ground duel
Tackles per
65.
game 4.
Declan Rice was like 40 something percent. Ground
Yeah,
duels
yeah.
won. You can win like 6 per game. 6.
Possession lost is even 7, very low. You added dispossessing.
Possession loss 7.
Yeah.
62%. No, Caicedo is actually crazy though. It's crazy in terms of the defending, the DM. So that's why I'm saying that they're playing different roles because Declan Rice gives me more box to
But
box.
Declan Rice he was originally a DM.
Yeah, but he's not primarily doing that in the team though. He's not primarily doing that in the
Still,
team.
okay. After this, let's go and compare. Let's pull up Enzo Fernandez. I'm just curious to see.
Okay, maybe that's a good
Let's
there's a good comparison. Declan Rice Fernandez.
let's see the
Because I don't know.
attacking
Maybe you guys tell me where he
attacking
plays.
stats
Attacking stats for who?
for him.
For
But
Enzo
he's no
or for
for
Caicedo?
Caicedo. I just want to see
I mean,
how
attacking
accurate.
stats expected goals 0.2 and 0.
What was
0.52.
what was Declan Rice season
I can't remember.
expected
It was a
goals?
bit higher. Wasn't it a bit higher than this? Goals from outside the box 2 out of 6. Goals from inside the box 1/2. Right-footed goals. Goal conversion rate 38%. Let's check Enzo. Let's check Enzo. So Enzo Fernandez, it's not really had
Terrible,
some good performances, guy. I don't even know why we're even making this comparison. He
terrible.
had some good performances. So some games is being below par. Even in the Liverpool game, see where they rated
Liverpool
him.
was still 6.
The hit map decent. Expected goals. Okay, so his expected goals is high. Expected goals is high. Even expected assists is high. So he's more box to box, right?
Anyways, yeah,
You
yeah.
check you check. Oh well, even his ground duels are actually higher than Declan Rice.
Yeah. So you see,
The duels are higher than Declan Rice because Declan Rice Declan Rice was like 48. No, Declan Rice was like
it's 48.
48%. Is higher. No,
Mm.
Declan Rice is higher in terms of ground duels. Declan Rice was
But
48%.
it's almost the same. Two of them are almost the same. 48,
And so that's why I
45.
was telling you, like they play the same type of role for their teams compared to
Mm.
Caicedo, because Caicedo is more DM. I'll be surprised to see what
Sure, sure.
Zubimendi is doing. I'll be surprised to see
We check
Zubimendi,
Zubimendi.
right? Zubimendi will be the person you maybe want to compare, right? Look at Zubimendi's averages. Look at the heat map for Zubimendi.
It's hot too. Yeah.
It's quite similar to what Caicedo's heat map.
Caicedo.
Even in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Nottingham Forest game, look at his rating in that game. Okay, the duels are not like Caicedo's duels, but they are almost there, right? It's just like probably like 10%
yeah.
less, but
Yeah.
52% in terms of ground duels and the duels won. Ball recovery. Caicedo, he also has
Caicedo is
like
higher.
eight possession loss. Caicedo had like was 7.9 or something
7.
like that, or
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
So you compare Zubimendi to Caicedo and Declan Rice and Enzo Fernandez, right? But this is really interesting. I don't know who our DM is at Liverpool. Maybe I don't know that
Okay,
who our DM is
McAllister.
at Liverpool.
Let's put McAllister. I'm curious. Let's see what McAllister has been doing, or Gravenberg. Put Gravenberg, actually. Put Gravenberg. Let's see.
Okay, let's check Gravenberg, guys. Let's check Gravenberg. Okay, let's check that heat map first. Okay,
It's hot.
it's
It's hot.
everywhere, man. It's everywhere.
It's hot. It's hot.
The defense. Ooh, look at
It's
now.
good
You
too.
see why I was telling you that
65. It's
Gravenberg should have been
65.
moved in these terms of subs. He should have brought in
Yeah.
Gomez and moved Gravenberg into that midfield
Yeah,
because
you win more
he
duels.
literally would have been winning more duels in the midfield
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah. Actually, it's
Look
good
at
too.
the amount of
It's
duels.
good.
It's similar to
It's almost the
Caicedo.
same thing. Caicedo's only 68. He's 65.
Yeah, 65.
It does a lot of work for you guys.
And let's come back to what we're saying. It's just
Your coach is
I don't know
killing
why.
your
I don't
team.
know why he made that kind of decision. I don't know why he made that kind of
As
decision.
as you looked at the stats, now you started to think about the game
It
again.
pissed me off. It just made me relive that game again, and that stupid decision.
Oh my
Like it pissed me
God.
off. And
This
sometimes you make some. Sometimes you say some things as a fan that watches the
yeah,
game,
but
right? You're not on the
you
ground, but
didn't check the data,
I
but the
didn't check
data
the
is
data, so
showing with
maybe
your
it felt
eyes.
like maybe what I'm saying does not make sense. But as a fan, I see Gravenberch winning so much duels. I see him winning so much duels. So I'm like, okay. Maybe this guy should have been in the midfield instead of bringing in Endo, right? I don't want to talk about the game. We've already talked about it extensively, but
Yeah,
now
yeah,
looking
yeah,
at the
yeah,
data, it's exactly what I said, guys. It's exactly what I said.
yeah.
SSB said offensive numbers are higher in attacking system and defensive
Mm,
numbers are higher in defensive system. Yeah, that's true. Systems matter too. So
yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
but you cannot also rule out what Caicedo does for Chelsea and what Zubimendi is doing for. I guess what Zubimendi
Arsenal.
is doing for Arsenal. Like it's almost like the same,
Mm.
almost similar kind of role, I guess. But it's crazy. It's crazy stuff, man. These players are putting up some impressive numbers. I won't
We
lie to
didn't
you.
even check. We didn't even check Man City safe. You guys forgot them. Forgot
For
about Man City.
who
They don't.
specifically?
They don't have anybody in their midfield.
No, let's say they're doing what Nico Gonzalez or Rodri. I think the two of them they've kind
Okay,
of
okay,
been
okay.
off and on. So, but
Okay.
yeah.
So, but in terms of, okay, if we go to a team like, let's just take the big six. Just me thinking, right? If you take a team like, let's say, obviously Manchester City's Haaland has been their best performer,
Mm-hmm.
right? The games you've watched, would you think has not just been good for them?
For City.
Yes, they think has not been good. Me, I'll pick their right back, Nunes, Matthias Nunes, or whatever his name is.
Oh, because of the mistakes.
Yeah, that's where I'm putting
He
him.
said check Reinders numbers. You guys want to see
Yeah, right.
Reinders? Okay.
Yeah, Ryan
Let
does
me
be
check.
is curious to see Ryan's, right? So I just for Man
Jamie
U,
Reinders.
I don't know of Man U. The games I've watched, it's hard to see. A lot of poor performances, so I don't know.
For City, the person that has not impressed me. Let me first look at the guys that have
Mm.
impressed me. Doku has impressed me. Haaland impressed me. Foden
Doku.
impressed me. Reinders
Mm.
impressed me.
Yeah,
Nico Gonzalez has been stable for them.
it's been
Okoroaini looks
okay.
good. Guardiola
Yeah,
in that centre back looks
has
good.
been good.
Ruben
It has
Diaz
been
looks
good.
good. Donnarumma looks good. When Kushanov plays in that right, he looks better than Nunes. So I see what you're saying, man. Now Mateus Nunes.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Bernardo Silva. It's okay.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying though, but will you consider Nunes like a starter in that right back? That's the only thing.
So who is the starter? I've not seen that young boy. Remember the young boy they usually use?
Rico Lewis,
Um,
right?
yeah, is he on injury?
I think Pep. I don't know. But I think Pep too rotates in that because Oscar Bob in the Brentford game played in that right wing. I think Pep, depending on the game, he rotates, right? So
I think it's
that's the
actually
thing.
Oscar Bob. Actually, the performance
Okay,
has
guys,
not been great.
let's check Randa's numbers, guys. Quickly check his numbers. Um, let's check his season so far. On average, it's been pretty decent.
Not bad.
He's more,
Not
but you
bad.
see, because of that 4-1-4-1, that's why his heat map is
Mm.
more around this
Forward.
area because
Forward. Yeah.
it's almost like
Winning the ball ahead.
to me, it feels more like it feels more it's box to box, right? But it plays more
Mm.
like an 8 role to me, an 8 or even
He's
sometimes
an
like
eight.
like a
Yeah.
10 too. Sometimes, if not, yeah, because he helps a lot in the attack, right? But they're an attacking team. But look at his duels. That's not
Still
bad.
okay. He's even
That's
higher
not
than
bad.
Declan Rice.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? Reinders is not bad. You look at his attacking wise, expected goals
1 point
1.05,
something.
expected assists.
Yes, is
Not
it's
not
high.
not really crazy. But it's high, but it's not really crazy. But yeah, I mean decent numbers from Reinders, decent numbers. But anyways, it's too early to tell, right? Yeah, just like
Okay.
decent numbers. SSB saying, other than Haaland and Rodri, who is injured, I see no world class player on City. Foden can get back to world class. The rest are B level. I think if there's a player I would say that has not really impressed me, I would say Savinho. I don't think Savinho has impressed me that much.
He's not really played.
Yeah,
You are
that's the
saying he's not
thing.
impressive. Has he really played?
Yeah, that's the thing. But when
He's
you
been
but he played in this Brentford game. But when you look at how Savinho played in Brentford, look at how Doku
was
played.
average actually. Was
You're
average.
like, yeah, but they bring him into
Was
games after
average.
Doku, and the energy just dips in the wing. You know. So anyway, I don't know because he was rumored to leave. He didn't leave. He stayed. So I don't
Yeah.
really know
That
what's
vibe.
going on. I
Yeah.
don't really know what's going on. Says Doku world class or pop. I don't think Doku is world class, but
No, he's
Doku
not world
has.
class.
I think for Doku, anything that makes
He's
Doku figure
elite.
out finishing,
How to score. Oh, he's deadly. You'll be dead. That's Hazard. That's Hazard like stuff
anything
now.
that makes Doku know how to cut in on his right and
I'm
shoot,
finished.
and he's going top corner. Anything that makes him do that consistently, and he's become deadly doing that. Players are preventing him from cutting in on that right because they are
From
scared
and
he will
shooting.
shoot.
Mm.
Then yeah, he's on another level. Or cutting, he decides not to cut in on the right, run you down right to the byline and give an
So
assist, or run you down and he figures out a way to give an assist and score. And he already does that. So
everyone is in trouble.
he already does
I
that
don't know
kind of.
for Doku, I just get a vibe like there's still two levels to his game. I
Mm.
don't know if you get that vibe with Doku.
Two levels in what
Scoring
way?
is scoring is one of it, a
Mm-hmm.
level he needs to reach. And there's just I still get he's improving this season, but I still get the vibe from him that natural football intelligence is not there.
Mm.
He's learning it. This season, you are seeing that he's learning it, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not there. You look at a player like Hazard. When Hazard played, it was different. You just knew the way he moved and everything.
Mm.
Hazard didn't. Hazard did not. For Doku, you know what Doku is going to do. The thing is, you have to try to stop him.
He does it so
You know,
fast.
you know the
Mm.
movement he's going to take. He's going to take that movement. The problem is,
Mm-hmm.
can you stop him? For Hazard, you don't know what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You see the difference. Someone like I'm not comparing Hazard with Messi, obviously. For Messi, you get that vibe with Messi. You don't know what Messi is going to do when he's up against
Mm.
you. He can do anything. So that's I just feel for Doku there are two levels to Doku
Mm-hmm.
that Doku has not yet. He's speeding up his ball movement and the way he dribbles. He's
Yeah.
getting more dangerous, right? But I still feel like there's more to Doku than we're even seeing.
Astro Corp, how you doing? How you doing, brother? Oh, how you doing? So anyways, that makes sense. We'll see. We'll see what happens in terms of like all of these players. But
So
impressive numbers though
yeah,
from them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, I wanted to ask you like In terms of the league current, let's say top six
Mm-hmm.
or big six. Let's just say big six, the normal
Mm-hmm.
big six, including so normal top four or top six, and add
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham and Newcastle, right? Who would you say has the how do I say it now? How do I put it in terms of squad?
Mm.
Who has the strongest squad and who has
In
the weakest squad?
in the big six,
Yes.
are you including depth, squad depth?
Okay, it's depth I'm talking about. Who has the most squad depth? Let's talk of top four, big four first, or top four.
Eh, eh,
Who has the most squad depth?
Depth in terms of the person that is in that role and the next person can be just as good. It
Yeah,
might be Arsenal. Yeah,
I
I
think
said
it's
this say
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I
Arsenal has
think
the
it's
best
Arsenal.
depth. Because when you think
Yeah,
about their defensive line, even if they swap out everybody in that defense,
it's still the same level.
still the
The
same.
level is not dropping.
Still the same.
What of in terms of the thinnest squad in terms of depth?
Thinnest.
Yeah,
I think we might have the thinnest too.
Liverpool.
I think Liverpool might have the thinnest, actually.
Does Liverpool have the thinnest? Are you sure?
Who else has the thinnest? Like okay, but you said top four. So I was not counting United. You
We're
said
not
top four,
counting.
right?
Okay. Let's
In
just
the
say
league, in the
Arsenal.
league, in the league, maybe United. Okay, maybe I see it. United could have a thin squad because
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
remove like Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro,
They don't
who
have
comes into
anybody.
that midfield? Ugarte, Mainu.
I know.
So okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. That midfield is thin, but
Really thin.
yeah, but if you're talking top four or people that we
Mm,
expect to be top four, the people I expect to be
mm.
top four this season:
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
Man City, Liverpool,
Arsenal,
Chelsea.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea, possibly. I don't know. With that Chelsea is still tentative in my mind, but for the sake of the conversation, let's just add
Oh
you guys.
my
For
God!
the sake of it's not by
We're
beating us.
so
It's not by
we're
beating
so
Liverpool that you're
we
top
are
four.
so no, we are so underrated.
I'm not underrating you guys, but it's not by beating
Oh
Liverpool
my
that you're top four.
goodness!
It's not by doing that.
Chelsea are
But
so
for the sake
underrated.
of the
I mean,
conversation,
it's
let's just
fine.
put you guys there. So
No,
and
Tottenham are
Chelsea.
not thin. Oh, they have a good squad
Well,
depth.
Tottenham have a decent like Bentancur
They
is in
have
that
a good.
midfield.
They have a good
Sa
squad
is
depth.
there, Pape Sarr,
Yeah, yeah.
Xavi Simons is playing more. Does he play in the midfield now? The Polinia is in their midfield.
Polina is there.
They have
Even
people.
Kudus can play as a 10 too.
But now he plays out
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah,
Madison is not back, right? Madison is not back, but if
it's
he's
not
back,
back.
is there.
January. Mm,
Kulusevski is injured. If he's
is
back,
there.
is there. They
Is
have
there.
Tottenham, believe it or not, they
They have
have a
people.
squad. Though, actually, I'm
They
actually
have
they
a
actually have
solid
people
squad.
in that midfield too. And defensively, do they have options defensively? They have options defensively.
I think defensively they might be lacking defensively.
They might be lacking
If you
because
ask
if
me.
Romero
Yeah,
goes
I think
away, who
so.
comes in and stuff. But actually,
Yeah.
best when it comes to depth, I have to give it to Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Arsenal, they have depth. I'm not going to lie to you. They have
They have
depth.
there for two people for each position.
Because even if Gyökeres is not doing well and you take him off, Kai Havertz to step in,
Havertz is there.
right? And they
Jesus
have
is
guys
there.
that could even make shift. Jesus is non-existent now, but he's there, right?
Martinelli can even play in that position.
They have people
Trossard
that can
can
make
play in that
shift.
position.
Yeah, Saka is not there. Noni can step in if
None
Noni
is
is
there.
fit.
Or none is injured.
Yeah,
Even if none is not there, you have to Waneri is there
Waneri
and the
too.
other 15 year
Yeah,
old
they
boy.
have insane guys. They have insane depth.
Yeah,
Insane.
yeah,
Then you
yeah.
look at
They should win.
Their
They
midfield, they
should
have
be winning
multiple
this
options in
league.
that midfield too. Because their midfield, they
Exactly.
can play their 3 DM if Ateta is scared. On the day where he's acting cowardly, can play 3 DMs. But on the
3
times
DM.
where on the times where they really want to be creative. Remember, I told you guys that they could actually do Eze Odegaard and Declan Rice as a midfield. You guys said, that will not work. Did Ateta not try it? He tried it until Odegaard got
He
injured and then Zubimendi stepped in.
injured. Yeah, it came
Told
in.
you guys.
So
So he could
they
do
have depth
he could
actually.
switch out his midfield any way he likes.
He
Right.
likes.
So
And they all have
that doesn't
different
make sense. Because
characteristics.
there's no don't forget, guys, no guard is in that midfield. Though. No guard.
He's still there. He's still
No guard
there.
is there. So they
They
have
have
insane
depth.
depth. They
They
have
have
insane
depth.
depth. After
And
them,
you know the funny thing is that even people like Carlo Fiore can even play in the midfield. Or even what Miles Lewis Skelly can play in the midfield.
I mean, Man City has been doing some kind of like false back type
Pause,
of role, right?
inverting. Yeah,
Inverting into the midfield sometimes, right?
yeah,
So
yeah. Even
yeah,
Calafiori too.
so they have crazy depths. They should be. I'm not going to lie to you. They should be winning a major trophy. If they don't, I'll be so
They should be
surprised.
winning. They should be winning the league
They should be winning a major
with this
trophy.
with the squad that they have, right?
Even if they don't
So,
win the league, they should be winning a major trophy with the squad they have. It's insane. It's
but
actually crazy.
can they win? Can they win?
Even in the keeper position, they have
They have
depth.
Kepa and Raya.
So
They are two decent. Can
yeah,
they
I
win
think
the
that's great
Champions
squad.
League with that squad depth they have?
If other teams sleep, if other teams sleep, I think
Mm,
yeah,
they can.
they are built to win the EPL, to be honest. If other teams
That's what
sleep,
Arteta wants.
in Europe, right?
Mm.
I think they can. If other teams like sleep, like people underestimate them, I think they can. For example, the Real Madrid that
Uh,
we see, they are not the same. They are not like
they'll
they are not
beat Real
scary.
Madrid.
Real Madrid,
They'll
they are not
beat
scary right now. Apart from
they'll beat
Mbappe that
Real
is
Madrid.
doing crazy things, but they are not scary.
Mbappe things, they'll beat Real Madrid.
I mean,
Okay, if Arsenal meets,
yeah,
I was
PSG,
about
they are
asking that
tough.
question.
They are
I was
tough.
about asking that question. If they meet Barca or PSG, can they get through?
PSG, they met PSG last time, and it was a struggle. They could not keep up.
They beat them
They
home
beat
and
them home
away.
and away. So, guys,
Tactically,
I don't know. But see, Baka looks dusted. Inter haven't recovered mentally. I think Arsenal can beat Baka. I think Arsenal can beat Baka with the way they are solid. Just
with that high line.
from a defensive, yeah, with that highlight, from a defensive, you think of those runs that Eze could give to
Oh, ball
Martinelli
over the top.
or to
Ball over the top.
Gyökeres, ball over the top. I
Yeah.
think it's very possible. They could, but with PSG, I don't know, man. I cannot say. I cannot say if Arsenal can beat PSG. I can't really say. But this Barca, they are looking good though.
See, Barca is playing
I see Barca
handball
Arsenal
with
with
better
Arsenal. I mean,
players.
I see Arsenal. They are looking good. See, Barca is playing handball with better players. But anyways,
Ah, God.
apart from Arsenal, another team that I feel like it has some depth. I have to give it to City. City do have depth. It's just that
They have
we
depth, yeah.
question the quality. We question the quality of the
Of
depth,
the depth.
but they do have depth. Rodri is there. They play 4-1-4-1. Rodri is not
Mm.
fit. Nico Gonzalez steps in,
Is there,
right?
yeah.
And nobody can replace Haaland. But I don't know if anybody will step in and do what Haaland does, but they can make shifts, right?
But they
So if
have
Haaland doesn't
striker. They
play,
have the other
Mamouche,
guys there. Mamush can play as a
Mamouche
striker.
can step in.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody can replace the impact that Haaland has, but Mamouche can step in. If Mamouche
Mm.
is fit, I don't know if he's fit. And then you look at the four across, right? The four across
Mm.
typically is the first team for the four across is typically is Doku, Reinders, Foden, and Bernardo Silva that he
And
plays,
Bernardo
right?
Silva, yeah.
Starting four. So that four
Yeah.
can change. For Bernardo Silva can be Oscar Bob. For Foden, who coming for
Mm.
Foden? Who can come in for Foden in that 10? Bernardo
Checky.
Silva is a versatile person, but
Che-
Checky too can step in. Checky can step in
Checky
as a
can play
10.
as 10. Mm.
Reinders, who can replace Reinders? Is Kovacic still there?
Kovacic is still there. He
Maybe
can
Kovacic
replace right.
steps in, or Kovacic can even step
Yeah.
in. Anyways,
Yeah.
Rodri Nico Gonzalez is in that one in the middle,
Mm.
right?
But
And
even
then for
Bernardo
Doku
Silva can
Savino, they
play
can
as
get
the 8. Bernardo Silva can
and
play as an 8.
Doku Savino are competing for that left wing,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then the four at the back, there's Ant Nuri. Ant Nuri is not there. O'Reilly steps in. You look at
Mm.
Guardiola, Stones is a
Mm.
possible backup. Ruben
Backup.
Diaz,
Yes, is there.
um, what's his
Guardiola is
brother?
there.
Ake is still there, right? You
Ake
look
is
at
there. Oh, they have depth.
or
They have
Kushanov,
depth.
Kushanov could even step in
Kushan is
into the
there.
center back.
They have depth. They have depth.
Mateus Nunes plays in the right back. If Mateus Nunes doesn't play there, Kushanov can play there, or even Rico
Yeah.
Lewis can play there. That's
Lewis
depth.
can play there. They have depth.
After
Oh my God.
Arsenal is City in
It's
terms of
City.
depth.
They have depth. It's just the
Mm.
quality of the depth we are questioning. In fact,
It's the
City,
quality of the
if
depth,
you
but
look at
even quality of the
if
depth
you
is
look at
arguable.
if you look at it, quantity wise, maybe City has more. But quality wise, Arsenal has more.
Yeah, maybe Arsenal has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
don't know.
That's a good point.
That's the
That's a
vibe.
valid point.
Quantity wise, I think City
Mm.
has more. But I know what Guardiola said
Mm.
he doesn't like a large squad. But I think he has more,
But guy, you have
right?
people to replace people. You have like almost 1, 2, 3 option
Three,
A, B,
three
C
that can
in a
replace
position.
people. Yeah.
And you have people that are versatile that can play. They can play multiple positions because we all know
multiple
that Guardiola can play left back. We know Guardiola can play left
and
back. So
can play
Pep,
center back
be
too.
serious. SSB says Arsenal versus Bayern. How does that go? Tough game. Depends on who's at home. Arsenal at home is a tough ground to play. I'm telling you. Even for Vincent
Is
Kompany,
that
it's
the
not an
next?
easy
Is that
ground.
the next game? Is that the next Champions League game?
I don't know if that's their next game.
Oh,
I'll have
okay,
to
maybe.
check that
Okay,
to make
maybe he's
sure.
just asking. Maybe he's just asking.
But
Pep says he
it
doesn't
depends on
like
who's at
last.
home. Depends on who's at home. That's a tough game for both sides. Pep says he doesn't like a large squad. It means 16 to 18 players.
So how many players does he want?
But Pep,
He
Pep
wants
typically uses the same people, right? He typically uses the same people. He typically
week in,
uses the
week
same
out.
people, and then rotates in
Oh,
some
okay, okay.
areas. Rotates in some areas, but typically uses the same guys.
But Arsenal Bayern. Oh my God, that attack. Okay, let's look at it this way. If Arsenal plays Bayern, Bayern will attack them seriously. The attack will
Mm,
be lethal, especially that Olise.
mm.
Calafiori might probably get a red
You're
card if
saying
he's not.
especially that Ulisse. What of Luis Diaz?
Oh my God, that's
You're
true.
funny. Oh. Go and check Luis
No,
Diaz
no,
GA.
that
You're
that's the
funny.
best
Go and
person that
check his
came to mind.
GA.
And there's Harry
What?
Kane in front. There's Harry Kane in front. Do you get what I'm
You're
saying?
funny. You're funny. Luis Diaz.
Ah,
Bayern could win.
Bayern,
Bayern could
Bayern.
win though. It's a tough game
The
for
attack,
both sides. It depends
the
on who is
attack,
at home, but it's a tough game for both sides.
the attack is lethal for Bayern. But Arsenal's defense, they
So I have to
can they
check that
withstand
one.
the attack? No, but they collapse
But also,
against
when you look
PSG.
at the XG that Arsenal put in game to game, their XG is not
It's
high.
not
That's the
high.
issue. The
Bayern's
XG
XG
is
is
not
high.
high.
Bayern's XG is higher,
You think about
right?
Harry
I
Kane,
think Bayern will win actually.
Luis
Bayern will
Diaz,
win.
Olise. That's actually a little front three, though. That's a
Because
little three.
even if Arsenal scores Bayern they will create chances and they will score. Do you get
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
And they have people that can
It's not
score. They have
yes,
people
a
that
lot
can
of people
score.
that can score. Yeah.
So tough game.
Yeah.
Tough game, guys. But yeah, final thoughts, or is there anything else to talk about?
Um yeah, I
Oh, we didn't
think
talk
that
about Amorim. Or we spoke about Amorim briefly, right? Talked about how
do you want to talk about him? Let's
I
just
don't want to
use
talk about I don't want to talk about him
why.
too much, but I don't want to talk about him too much
You know,
because I'm tired of talking about United.
you know something.
Yeah.
You know something. Remember, he spoke in parable 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he said the next international break we would see. You remember when he said that we'd
Yeah.
see? Like he was trying to give us the vibe that oh, is he still going to be in the job, or maybe he might decide to leave. But now that he's putting some wins,
Mm-hmm.
I think okay, he lost to Brentford actually. Is it just meeting? He lost to Brentford, then he
Mm-hmm.
won. His form has not changed actually. It's
Yeah.
still the same thing.
So yeah.
It's still the same thing. Yeah.
SSB, yeah, I appreciate you for coming in, coming in
Yeah.
live. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Okay. Okay, you go first. You go first.
Final
Mm-hmm.
thoughts for me would be I think it's very early to in terms of the league. We don't know what might happen.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else might even come on top, even Arsenal and Liverpool. We don't know,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I think after the first 12 games, we start to see who is serious.
Mm.
Let's put it like that. I think Haaland is the one that is making me scared the most in the league currently. In terms of strikers, people that yeah, I'm so scared. Everyone is scared of him. So we'll see what happens, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens after the break, but I think we must beat United. I think that's all I care about right now. I'm taking our games game to game. I don't want
Redeem
to
your
think
pride.
I don't want to think too far ahead because it's pointless. I'm taking it game to game.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
win United, I feel better. Okay, we win United. How did we win? Did we struggle to win that game, or did we win the game well? Did my
Properly.
coach
Yeah.
did my coach fix things? And then the next thing I want to look for, I'm looking forward to with my team is momentum. I want us to have a sense of momentum of we're going on some runs, we're winning games, winning. Like we started the season with some momentum, like five out of five is like wow,
Mm.
5 out of 5. I want to see another kind of run like that, right? So because that's how you compete for a title. You compete for a title by winning a lot of games, right? We already said it. 28 wins, 28
Mm.
wins, and you possibly are winning that. You're winning the league,
Winning
right?
title,
So
yeah. Yeah.
for me, points perspective, right? You want to get up to 28 wins, get as much points as you can, and see what your
Mm.
competitors do, see what your rivals do, see what they do if they can
Oh,
keep up, right? But all I'm concerned about is for now, we beat
mm.
United and then we take it game to game. We build that momentum. Astro Cup is saying, I would love a good win against United, not a scrappy one. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel.
Exactly.
A good win, not some scrappy stuff. Good win, not some last minute goal. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming on our live Astro Cup, SSB, True Cup
SSB,
Ice
True,
Reds, um, Shegun,
Arena,
Remy, Area. I
SSB,
appreciate you for coming. SSB, everybody that came, AB came on live, Sexy Gamer,
AB,
every person, Farhan too
yeah,
as well. Guys, we're live every single day,
Dorcas,
5:30
yeah.
p.m. CST. Convert that to your time zone. Subscribe to our channel. We're on the way to 3K subscribers before the end of the year. You guys like this video so it gets recommended and gets on people's homepages. You guys, I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we'll be back, talk about some more football conversations, guys. So daily football, that's what we do here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys, good morning, good evening, wherever you're streaming from. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.